Okay, it looks like we are live now. What's up, everyone?
No, it's not just us just this time. We have a guest. LaShawn, would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, hi. So hi, everyone. So my name is LaShawn. People call me Elle, and that's pretty much it.
Cool. Well, thank you for joining us today, especially since you brought a prompt with you that we're going to get into later, which I'm excited for it, honestly. But down in the chat, let us know where y'all coming from around the globe. Let us know where you're at, what country, just so we can see where folks are from in this community. And yeah, this is what, the first week of NaNoWriMo?
Yep. Hello, everyone.
I'm seeing people from Baltimore, Sweden, New Jersey, Texas, Pennsylvania. We got a lot of people. I keep forgetting how many people come to these things. Like we've hosted like at least 5, but every time I'm like,
Wisconsin, South Oregon. Yes, a lot of people.
a lot of people from all
New
around.
Zealand,
Norway.
Norway.
Nice to see where folks are from.
Oh, hey, Florida.
Someone just put Narnia. Tell us where you want to be from. I feel it. Some quick announcements real quick, because we always got to get into the logistical, especially if you like coming into these write-ins, maybe you want to hear more from us. Number one, don't forget to create your NaNoWriMo project on the website, make it official, claim your piece. We want to know what you're working on. There's also yoga for writers happening on Sundays and Tuesdays, which is a newer thing. If you want to try doing yoga with your fellow writers, I know, right?
I know.
I really want to go one day.
Yeah. I think that'll work well for me, especially after work, sitting all day.
Yeah.
They even have ones that are like specifically for sitting, and then like ones where you can like move your whole body. That sounds really cool.
Which is nice because being active really helps with the writing. Next Wednesday we have a mindful writing webcast, and then on Thursday community hangout. Next Thursday, maybe you just want to talk, maybe you don't want to stretch, maybe you don't want to think, maybe you just want to talk to some other writers. That's happening out there.
And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, because we are here pretty much every Friday, writing with you and also writing our own work. So
cool. Do you think we should probably get started to the next writing prompt? I think folks are really eager to get started.
Alrighty, I have the timer ready. So to begin with, our first prompt of the day, folks, is to use the following words in whatever piece you're writing. It could be your nano project. It could be just a little fun exercise you do to, stretch your writing muscles. But the words are tonight, reflection, train, incense, and substitute. I will check if those are being copied and pasted into the chat.
And also, just in case, if y'all don't want to use these, maybe you're like, I don't feel it, I'm not feeling y'all, like maybe you just want to write your own, go for it. Just use this time to brainstorm whatever you put on the page.
Alrighty, whenever y'all are ready, I will set the timer for 5 minutes.
Tell us when you start.
In 3, 2, it has begun. even though I'm the one who turns those on, they scare me every time. But time's up. Put your hands up, put your pen down, finish what you were writing. How many words do you get through? Let us know in the chat. LaShawn, how much did you write?
Not much, 133 words.
That's a lot.
Not much.
I don't even know how much I wrote. Let me check. According to Google Docs, I have written 150 words. So did you use the words or did you like write your own nano? Did you work on your project?
I used sorry about that. I used reflection or reflecting on.
Oh,
Nice. I don't know how many words I got, but I know I used train. So tonight in train. So that was always fun. I know a lot of folks in the chat though are really pushing it. Like we got Kate with 251 words, or Katie Wampus 170. None of the prompt words though, which is all good.
Ava Sean wrote 360 words. How do y'all type this fast?
A lot.
175. Some got 70, some 43.
Someone put Jex30 put 97 decent words. I don't know what decent words means.
Listen, decent words could mean they make sense.
Unless I have really bad handwriting. So if I can read 97 of my words, that's a good day.
Are you someone who like types up the words you've written after?
Yeah, I have to, but I don't know. I'm the person that'll like sleep and still write. So it just looks like wiggles.
Wait. Walk me through that. Hold on. So you're like half asleep, but like your pen's still moving? Like
That's how I used to take notes in school. But we all have our different ways of writing. Zoe 2013 used substitute and got 460 words.
That's a pretty decent number.
Y'all got a lot going on. That's pretty good.
Kathy used all the words this time. Kathy LaBelle.
Oh, nice. But real question though, especially down in the chat, let us know. But also for you, LaShawn and Megna, how is NaNoWriMo going for you so far?
It's going good. You know, honestly, I started on November 1st, but I'm not where I want to be right now. I think I'm gonna catch up on the weekend.
How many words you got?
I think it's less than 2,000. and I was going for 1,600 a day, so yeah.
That's a lot a day.
Yeah. I'm not reaching that goal.
I think that's yeah, I saw that's what they like recommend on the website, and I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I started like it's happening.
Yeah.
But you know, will I try? Yeah. My problem is I wrote on the first day, I wrote 2 chapters, and then I hated the 2 chapters so much that I spent the other 3 days rewriting the 2 chapters. So according to NaNoWriMo, I've written like 1,000, but the reality is it's 4,000 because I also have not been reaching that 1,600 goal.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. You know, I mean, between trying to do it at night and working all day, it's been a little tough. So, and that's because, you know, I stare at the screen all day. So sometimes maybe I might do what you're doing and write it out this time around. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way I can write. I have to write it on paper. Otherwise, I I'm stuck. Well, I'm also writing a short story, so I was never gonna go for 50,000 words.
Uh, I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Write the whole novel.
I'm
Let's
for this here.
Yeah, let's see in the chat. Some folks are staying on track while other folks, it's either a slow start or maybe it's a rough week. But there's always next week, or as long as you're like proud of what you're making overall.
Whoa, you see that? Somebody said they're at 32,000 words already. What?
How?
What?
Okay.
What?
I think they're cheating. Hold on.
Okay. How's that possible?
I don't think anyone can do that.
How?
Oh, wait, I think what's that book, like Fahrenheit 451? The author wrote the draft of the book in a weekend. So I believe him. Yes, like I believe if someone got 32,000 words, I believe them.
Yes.
But I don't believe they slept.
Yeah, exactly. Just drinking that coffee like that, or Pepsi or something.
No, my roommate always does this thing where like there's a triangle and you can only have 3 things in the triangle. It can be good sleep, good grades, and a social life. I believe this person sacrificed all 3 of those things just to win. not
Everything. Yes,
everything out the window.
Let us know in the chat what you sacrificed to get your word count.
And Crazy Foxy, yes, it is 1666 a day. Yep. And I am nowhere near that.
There's still a lot of folks that are hitting like 10,000.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Or even Kaka 1986 got 3,055. I think I'm around that too as well.
Well, let me find my own.
Somebody said I partially sacrificed my sanity.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
Yeah.
I think you gotta sacrifice something. I'm at 4,389 words.
Cool. Clarinet practice.
That's dedication.
Yes, definitely.
Or even housework. Yeah, my house is a mess. But if I procrastinate writing, I start cleaning up.
Oh.
So then I'm like, oh, now I know I need to get back to writing.
Sleep, peace of mind, social life. Yes, social life is gone.
I've been like
There's no
trying to
social
wake
life.
up. There's no social life during NaNoWriMo.
Right.
I've been
time with family. None of that is gone. My house is a hot mess. It's not. Oh, my house is not a mess. Okay, yet. Okay.
And then there's some folks, it looks like Joanne put, I'm actually sacrificing less, getting laundry done and everything. Oh, okay. I'm sacrificing wasting time on Facebook.
Wow. Okay. I love my social media.
Yeah, if I got off of Instagram, the things I could do in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And someone sacrificed their Pokemon Go time.
Oh, and see, that's good too. Catherine said that her hubby's a co-writer, so they talk bookshop a lot.
Oh.
I wonder how nice that would be to have somebody in your life, your significant other, that does the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, they probably brainstorm and bounce off all
mm-hmm.
Oh, I even love how we finally got Squid Game mentions. Gemstone Jet, I'm sacrificing catching up on Squid Game. Oh, it's finally, I hear it mentioned everywhere. I'm glad it was mentioned here.
Mm-hmm.
But I see a lot of folks. It's now 21. Should we start getting into the next prompts? Do we feel ready?
Definitely. Definitely.
We'll get the timer ready. LaShawn.
LaShawn, do you want to share the prompt you brought?
Oh, okay, cool. So, guys, the prompt is, I'm going to give you one word. I don't know. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to give you one word, apathy. You quickly jot down that word and 4 more. Okay. And then whatever comes to mind quickly. Apathy and 4 more words. And then create a story using them as your MC's vices.
So we're making a flawed character. Maybe?
I haven't written a lot of flawed characters, but I feel like I need to. Alrighty, I will begin the prompt soon. Let me see if I can copy and paste it just in case.
Also, Catherine is here in spirit, sending out the prompts. So thank
There
you.
you Catherine is our tech support. I will be starting the timer in 3, 2, 1, begin. Hands down, hands down. Time is up. Let us know how many words you got so far.
How was
I
that?
have written
Oh,
318 words.
that was a better one. I mean, together I have 403 words now, so I guess about 270 I added.
Nice.
Yeah, not so bad.
Listen, it's better than none, is what I keep telling myself.
Yeah, I have to say that.
I like this prompt a lot.
Yeah, I like that prompt. So
Maybe-
what did you write about?
I had a character. When you put the word apathetic, I was like, and then I thought of every word that relates to apathetic. I'm like, oh, this is the character I'm already writing.
Oh, okay.
It's always fun. So I got to write a really hard scene, or like I guess a more tense scene with it. Like, how would you fully show this in a moment?
Mhm.
So this was helpful for that.
That's good. That's good.
And it also looks like in the chat, a lot of folks, it's also been helping them. Someone just wrote a sex scene, so
That's so funny because I was headed in that direction.
okay, y'all being creative out here, I love it.
A little hate to love moment. Complete opposite. I turned the prompt into one of my characters being asexual. So, you know, we have the whole spectrum right here in this one prompt.
Amy said, I think I made a villain by accident.
Thea says one of my characters is politically apathetic because he's a vampire and is gonna outlive human politics anyways. You know what? That would be a nice way to live.
Yeah.
Can't relate. Some people have been writing, like I see like 552 words, 530, 308. Y'all are killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone even got a fight scene in. Love it. Well, I guess what you see in there?
That Puffy, I like that one. She said she didn't use the words, but made reference to the MC helping her former high school bully and indicated conflict about it. That's cool.
Oh, like that.
Oh, I used apathy and bitterness. Okay.
I'd love to see how people act bitter in their stories.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for the next discussion, I guess this kind of relates, especially since this is the first week of NaNoWriMo, and some of us are like knocking it out the ballpark. Some of us, maybe we got a slow start and we're just gonna ramp up.
Mm-hmm.
Because we get there and we want to ask, how do you set your goals? What works and what doesn't work for you?
I try to write for an hour a day. Doesn't matter how many words, I just like try to write for the hour. The only thing that's worked for me so far is waking up earlier and like writing then, and then like doing school stuff throughout the day. But yeah, that's the only thing that's worked for me. My goal is just to write every day. It's not really to finish the 50,000 words, though that would be really nice. But the main goal for me is to just write every day.
Yeah. So my goal is to try and reach my 1,666, whatever it is, every day. And I'm more of a night person. I don't like getting up in the morning, but you know, I have to. And so I try and do it after work, after I kind of wind down a little bit and try and get those words in. But this week I had to put in grades this week, so
okay,
it just wasn't working. Next
week we got 3 more weeks. There's definitely one of my favorite like goal setting techniques, or I kind of read it on the effectiveness like in a class I had once, but they say if you write down your goals, you are far more likely to actually accomplish it if you write them down and then you put them where you can physically see them every day.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that. Mm-hmm.
when I get too passionate, I just write down my goals. I'm gonna do this. Like I'm gonna write 3,000 words by the end of this week for my next chapter. Being as specific as possible also helps.
Yeah. And then Friday, I do a lot of writing as well anyway, because I do my Candidly L's writing one. So Friday nights are like always writing.
So you're about to get like all your words in after this.
Yeah. So I do my writing one around 8 o'clock, on my YouTube channel. And yeah, I'll get some more words in, more wordies.
Well, if you want to plug in your YouTube channel, if folks want to see it.
Oh, so it's Candidly L's YouTube, Candidly L.
Candidly L.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that, folks in the chat? Make sure to check it out.
Especially if you want more prompts like writing sprints like this at night. LaShawn's doing them.
Yes, wine and write. Yes, I did. Yes, wine and write. It's wine and write. So yeah, we sip a little, we sprint a little, we sip and we sprint.
And hopefully
you don't have to sip and sprint if you don't want to as well. So just go on.
Right, you don't have to sip and sprint.
Especially at night.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, you can have your water.
And hopefully
I hope that will help people who are writing at night, especially.
Let's see. Just I see a lot of folks also putting in their goals or what works for them. Tosh and said, I tend to write as much as I can whenever I can. So before work, on breaks, on my lunch, after I take my dog for a walk, etc.
Oh, I like this. Daphne usually makes a checklist in her bullet journal every morning. As long as I write, I'm happy. We have a 5-month baby, and working full time makes work slower. So, and they're also writing by hand this year. I feel like handwriting a whole novel is so much. I feel like that would make me so tired. Oh,
you do it in chunks.
That is true.
Yeah, but like I said, I think there's a good part to that, because if you're staring at the computer all day, you want to come away from that, and so writing by hand might be a good idea.
I think there's also something special about like physically, like you can feel the tension in your muscles as you're thinking, as you're writing and connecting to it, which isn't the same on a laptop. As much as I like using my laptop for like editing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like also when you write by hand, like the words are going as fast. Your brain and your hand are like working at the same space, like same speed for me. But like with my laptop, I'm like, it's not the same. I only am that with poetry. I can't do it with like fiction for some reason.
Looks like a lot of folks in the chat are also put it in, like Catherine Faye. I handwrite all my first drafts. I've written over 20 novels. Oh my.
I can't even get through one.
Maggie says their wrists hurt from reading that. I agree, but I love the dedication.
I like CJ Vanderbeek's goal, which is to just show up to Nano and have a good time. I like writing lots of words for sure, but Nano is fun regardless.
Some folks are here to just have a good time. Don't be stressed out. I love it.
Oh, words for writes. I'm writing in Google Docs. Okay, and sorting it out in Scrivener helps me keep from editing them. Okay, manuscript to sound cool. How many people like Scrivener? I don't know.
I got it with the like nano promo thing from like Camp NaNoWriMo, but
Mhm.
like I cannot understand it fully.
Okay, you see, at least I don't feel bad now. Somebody else said that. I even went and looked for YouTubes to try and figure out, the videos to try and figure out how to, how to work it.
I had some like a lot of authors swear by it, and like some of them have their own like templates and stuff that you can download, and I was like, I understand none of this. I just Google Docs works so much better with my brain because I can just see it, and like it's just like any old writing thing, and I'm like Scrivener's too much. But I think what the other person is doing where they like organize on Scrivener might work. But even that, I'm like, that's so much that
It, it
platform
it
is very
is.
overwhelming.
It's a lot, but I heard it's an awesome platform. I heard that.
Mhm.
I have another writer friend who she purchased the Scrivener, and she's like trying her best to work through it or whatever because she spent money. But it's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, while
So
we're
if anybody want to teach me how to use Scrivener, hey, let me know.
let us
I
know.
figured it out.
Cool. Well, while we're talking about how we organize or what we can write on, let's get into this last prompt. Maybe some of y'all are writing on Scrivener. Um,
Mhm.
and for this one, do you think we can get by with 13 minutes? I know 13 is an interesting number. Um, but the last prompt is write a scene describing either a room, an action, or a person's behavior slash dialogue, but don't use any adverbs. And by adverbs, we mean such as like quickly, silently, sweetly, anything that ends with ly, do not use those words, right? This is supposed to try to help you show, don't tell. So if they're moving quickly, describe it. Are they running? Is their feet slapping against the pavement? Are they, thrusting their arms up? Are they about to fall? Let us know. Show, don't tell. And I think it should be posted in the chat. And we're gonna have 13 minutes for this.
Okay, we are beginning in three,
Not use those words,
2,
right? This is supposed to try to help you show, don't tell. So if they're moving quickly, describe it. Are they running? Is their feet slapping against the pavement? Are they, thrusting their arms up? Are they about to fall? Let it. Did we start? Are we good to start?
to clarify, yes, we started.
Cool. So if you are done, please put your pencils down, stop your laptops. Um, I hope that was fun for you, or maybe it was hard. Put it down in the chat. If it was hard, just think of it like exercise. You got to work it out. Because a lot of times we rely on adverbs when we should be describing the scene, or maybe we need to show what's happening rather than just quickly summarizing. Cool. So we have 1 minute left. So make sure to check out the mindful writing, the yogas that we're doing on, what was it again? Thursdays?
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Thursdays. Thank you, LaShawn. And thank you also for being a guest on here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you for the prompt. It went really well. And I don't want to hold y'all over. So make sure to like and subscribe. Come back next week. We're doing this every week. If y'all need some space to write for NaNoWriMo, we will be here for you.
Oh, and LaShawn, what's your YouTube channel again? Just plug that really quickly.
Oh, Candidly L, Candidly L, CANDIDLYEL.
And it's also down in the chat. So if you need to see it written out, it should be in the chat as well. Cool. Well, thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.